Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am actually doing a Star Trek Fleet Command video. It's a big shock for me as well. Um, I was taking a look at the Borg event that was going on, the massive event that Scopely had put together, and I really wanted to go and check it out for myself. And what I found was some good and some bad. Let me start out with the good. The good is it's new stuff. We're always craving a new event, new things to do, to have fun on the game. And I think Scopely did a decent job of putting out an event that a lot of people can participate in. However, navigating through the event is like a gigantic jigsaw puzzle. I found myself having to Google the event name in Star Trek Fleet Command just to try to come up with a guide to figure out exactly what was going on. Because I found so much confusing information out there. And when you try to just click on the events tab and get a sense of, what you want to do, it's really confusing too, because if you're like, oh, hey, I want to go join the probe hunt event. Okay, awesome. What do I got to do? Work with your alliance to defeat the encroaching Borg tactical probes and harvest the inert nanoprobes from the wreckage. Easy enough. Alright, how to get points. Nanoprobes, collect one inert nanoprobe in combat. Collect 1 of 10 shard. And tear up the Vdara. Okay. So, I can't really tear up the Vdara. I don't have one. The officer shards, it's going to be luck of the draw if I even get one. And I'm like, well, okay, this is probably going to be my best bet, is to go after the Borg nanoprobes. Much to my puzzlement, I cannot. And this is why. And this is where the puzzle begins. So let's go down here to Borg space. And the Alta system is a really good example. You can get to Alta, and the 3 connecting systems to Alta, those are Borg space, where you can go and hunt the Borg probes. However, in order to get there, you need a little thing called a transwarp cell. And everyone's like, well, how do you get transwarp cells? I don't know. How do you get them? And let's see here. It won't even link me to the store because it's telling me to go to the store, but it won't send me there. So let's take a look and see if they are in any of these packs. Alright, so let's go with the cheapest option. Alright, we got these epic Borg points. At this point in time, I have no idea what those are. Those are just some random things floating out there, but they're selling a whole bunch of them in a pack. And a couple of resources. Like, wait. There's not even 3-star in this pack. And I am level 24. That is ridiculous. Alright, so let's take a look at this $49.99 pack. Okay, there you get 50,000 and you finally get some 3-star. But it's $50. And keep in mind, on this account, I haven't spent more than... I think I may have spent $50 once, but other than that, it's always been $20 and under on a pack, and that's where I want to keep it. Because I know what Scopely told us. Remember a couple of months ago when they did the interview, and they're going to push us beyond their spending limit? I'm not going to let them do that to me, so I'm going to stay at $20 a pack. Alright, let's take a look at the Borg Officer pack. And there's some active nanoprobes. Once again, I have no idea what you do with those. Alright, so that's not going to happen. More active nanoprobes and resources. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright, and we got the really, really tired Armada packs. A lot of things don't change on this game. And a lot of the packs I'm never ever going to buy. Okay, and an advanced officer pack. I didn't actually see this one. This must be pretty... This one was just put in there, and I'm wondering if it's only because I spend $20. Because I had already gotten the $20 officer pack. So that one is quite interesting for me to see pop up there. And I had already gotten the advanced station pack and the advanced ship pack. So those are all popping back in there. So that is a really curious thing for me to see. It makes me really think that there's a really good reason to not spend more than $20 a pack, because I know what Scopely is doing. They're putting millions of analytics into this game, and they're trying really hard to get people to spend a lot. If you take a look at some of their recent acquisitions, there's no doubt in my mind that they are going after the spenders hardcore. But I'm just curious to see. Okay, so you get 20 uncommon 3-star in that ship pack, and let's go look at the station pack, and you get 20 there. And what's the resources like? Let's see, about 8.5 million par steel between the chips and the actual par steel you get. Can't really do much. I'm not sure if that's even worth $20. Let's look at the advanced ship pack. That one has 500,000 parts steel, but it has about 2.3 million titanium. I've been burning through my titanium because of the Kumari I just got. So, you know, it might be an option. I mean, 20 of each is decent. Is it worth $20? I'm not sure yet. The advanced, let's see, pieced shield pack. I did get a welcome back crate, which was pretty cool. I thought that was very interesting for them to welcome me back to the game after I haven't played for a couple of months. And let's see. Yeah, that's about it. So you can't get to the Borg systems where you have to hunt down the nanoprobes. And if you can't hunt down the nanoprobes, you can't participate in that event. But I think it's a much bigger picture than that. Alright, so let's look at the Vdara. Alright, build, tier up. You get points for that event. Of course, you have to buy the ship. It's about $100 if you buy all the blueprints at once. However, you can actually go over to Borg Invasion. And this is the way that I found you can actually start participating in the event. Is you go all the way over to, let's see, domination, and you do your daily domination, and you max it out, because what you want to get is you want to get all of these epic Borg points, because the epic Borg points, they are the ones that help you score in the Borg invasion and get your points there. And it took me forever to figure this out. It was so incredibly convoluted that it could have been so much more clear. I'm not sure what Scopely was trying to do with this event, because confusion doesn't make the game interesting. And I think they may be thinking that the game is too simple, and they heard that feedback from the players. The game is too simple. This right here, this is not what we're talking about at all. So if this is your attempt, Scopely, at making the game more engaging, this is a fail. Complete fail. Really bad fail. It's like you scored 0 on a test. You completely missed the mark, but that is very common with Scopely, is to completely miss the mark on everything that they do. All I have to say is Armadas. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. So missing the mark is very common. All right. So what we're starting to see here is you're going to need the Vdara. And how you can really get the Vdara is actually pretty simple. It'll probably take some grinding, some base rating, because you're going to need to be hitting that domination and max it out, the alliance domination and the individual. You're going to want to max that out every day because you're going to want to get those epic Borg points to come into here. Once they do, if you can get up to 225,000, which I think I figured that out at 21 days of maxing the event, then you can get a free Vdara. And then you can go back and you can play the event. The event will be over with, unfortunately. But you can have your Vdara. You can go into Borg space and you can shoot your probes. They'll be worthless because the event will be over with. But I think eventually what is going to happen is you're going to see like a Swarm Sunday, you're going to see a Probe Monday or a Probe Friday or something. It's really easy to see through Scopely's programming and their plans once they release this content that it really isn't well thought out, well developed, any kind of great interaction between the game and the player. So it's unfortunate. However, I do like that they brought the Borg into the game. I think that's awesome. I think what they should have done is had a Borg cube warping through space and making it a galactic target for everyone, and everyone based on how many kill points you get so many rewards based off that. I think that would have been so much more fun. It would have been a great way for other teams to work together. And all the content creators, or I would say a lot of the ones I've been talking with, had been asking Scopely for something like that, and that would have been something where they could have easily hit that mark, and unfortunately they gave us this. So all we can really do is play with what they give us and ask for something better in the future. However, I would not get your hopes up too much. However, we do have some Borg missions that have dropped. I have been working on one. Let's see. So this is the first one I got, and I think this may have been the first month when I was gone. But right now I can't beat this colony leader because it's like 296k power and my North Star is about 254. So I'm trying to work up my Kamari to kind of tag team that ship. And I actually just unlocked the second part. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this and kind of play through it. And on the server side of stuff, server's great. So this is the secondary server that I'm on. I believe it is server 32. And if anyone from Psy or FX is watching this, please correct me, or anyone else on the server. I know Deuce is on the server. I know No One Shall is on the server. And there's a couple other YouTubers that I know that have secondary accounts on the server. I believe it's server 32. And it's very peaceful, very calm. Of course, you have your run-ins with other alliances. I was with FX on this server for a very long time. And I've chosen now to join Psy, and everyone has been super welcoming, super friendly. It's been like a really breath of fresh air. They've been super duper nice. So I just want to give a big shout out to Psy for welcoming me into their group, having me in their group in the first place, and really making me feel welcome. I really appreciate that. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to be definitely posting more videos. A lot of things have changed with the game over the past couple of months, so I'm going to be playing some catch up in the next couple of weeks here. definitely expect weekly videos, if not a couple of videos a week on Star Trek Fleet Command. I'm still going to do some videos on other games that I do enjoy playing as well. But thank you so much. Make sure to comment down below, click that subscribe, like, and that bell, and I will talk to you guys later.